one single packet of ketchup.
All right, we got a lot of the exclusives only to China that we've only ever seen in China. We don't have them all. Some of them were similar and some of them were like, you know, we could get that, but it's also very similar to McCrispy in the US or whatever. We just got everything we thought would be good and a reasonable amount where we'd be like, no, actually, never mind. This isn't a reasonable amount. This is so much.
The packaging is quite epic. We got a cow on this one.
This is all Chinese New Year'd up.
We got a McDelivery guy on here.
And this one's just super greasy.
This totaled out to about 200 Chinese yuan. So
$27.
yeah, getting close to the 30 USD range. Surprisingly more expensive than a lot of the restaurants in China.
It's kind of a theme that we've seen in Asia is that American fast food can sometimes be like luxurious kind of where it's more expensive than local restaurants that definitely have way better food. So it's interesting and $27. We spent $27 about on McDonald's in India and we got 17 items. Today we got about 10 to 12. So let's eat. All right, the first thing I got, it's just a personal item. Why not try McChicken? Didn't need to get this, but just trying it. On the McDonald's website, it wasn't called McChicken, it was called Chicken Wheat flavored.
We're gonna mention before we try each of these items is the Chinese translation into English name of all of these items. They're quite unique to say the least.
Some of them are straight up like aggressive. I would want to attack them with an army.
Medieval, like you're saying.
Medieval. And some of them are just anti-vegetarian, you could say. All right, let's try the McChick. I took a huge bite. I'm kind of hungry. That tastes, oh my gosh, it's like a wheat flavored McChicken.
Wheat?
Just kidding, it just tastes like a normal McChicken. It's a good, cheap, really basic. I'm gonna give this a nice solid 7 out of 10.
Next up, we have some fancy Chinese New Year packaging. And you might be like, whoa, that looks like the pie packaging, but it's a little bigger. You know why?
It's a fry pie?
Slightly impractical with all the holes as there is now crumbs all over a nice glass table.
It's kind of a bad idea, actually.
Crinkle cut fries at McDonald's.
They're seasoned crinkles. These gotta be good.
Well, that's a crunch. Ooh,
Whoa,
those are delicious.
whoa. They have like a sour cream and onion flavor.
Those are so good.
Oh wait, this is for my father. Hello, father.
Oh,
Why does it taste like sour cream and onion chips?
they do.
I'm gonna say it. I would choose those over normal McDonald's fries.
I was just thinking that too.
So what's this?
9.1.
I'm gonna agree, these are super good. These might be a contender for like best fast food fries in America.
We got delivery, by the way. These aren't even hot anymore.
No, and they're still so good. One more for the road. Here you go, buddy. One little nub for the road. There you go. All right, juggle me what's next.
Juggle, so you want me to toss you something.
Yep.
Get ready to catch.
Jeez.
Triangular prism.
Are we in China or Egypt?
It's a smiley face.
Why is this in China? Why don't they have pyramid things in, whoa.
Oh. We gotta get a close up on this open action right here. I don't know why, but I'm getting KKK vibes from this. By the way, Tyler made this order, so I don't know everything that's in here.
I'll hit you up with what these are called. These are called crispy chicken balls or something like that. It was a pretty normal name, but they're not really balls. Barbecue flavored. They don't look barbecue flavored.
The names get much more interesting later on, by the way.
Don't worry. They are barbecue flavored.
They are. Ooh, they're juicy.
The barbecue flavor like grows as you eat it.
Yeah, it does. It slowly fills your mouth.
That's weird. That's usually the opposite of what happens.
It's a decent barbecue flavor too.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's more smoky than like sweet barbecue.
A tingle of spice, but not anything. I'd take those. I would give that like a solid 7.7.
Yeah, I'd eat those too. Yeah, I'll give it a 7.75.
I'd give it a 7.76.
You can't change your thing. You can't change it. I can't. I just keep eating more bites and I'm gonna regret this in the future. I already know.
When we have 7 burgers to finish after this.
McDonald's Coke. They say it's different, but is it different in China? Because Coke is different in every single country. It depends on how they distribute it, apparently. If you know, some places put more of the syrup, some places carbonate it more, some more water.
Some use cane sugar.
It's all different. So what is it gonna be like in China?
Get out of here.
Pretty strong. Not very carbonated, not super sweet, decent. All right, riddle me whatever you want, Riddler.
The Riddler is on his choosing.
The Batman.
This might look like just a basic burger packaging, but what is inside may surprise you.
Oh no.
Okay, what did this say on the thing? Let's read the Chinese name first if you remember it.
There was two such Chinese names. Non-vegetarian bully, like beef castle or something like that. Shoot, it's on my phone. The other one was some sort of meat castle something. I don't know. Something about a meat fort, I think. Double meat fort.
So it's the One Busu Siba double-decker beef fort.
So that's pretty epic.
The actual English labeling is German sausage double beef burger.
You won't believe this fracking thing.
Now it's time for the unveiling.
What in the world is this thing?
Now, are you ready for this?
Yuck.
It looks like breakfast sausages, like the sausages you'd get at school lunch with a hunk of mustard, some nice thin patties. And you might be wondering, where's the cheese? I'm wondering the same thing.
This has to be the most interesting thing on this menu. Maybe not the most interesting, but the most bizarre.
There might be a nice little splitter right in between the sausages.
Ripping burgers in half is always a great idea. Are you kidding me?
It worked!
Is that beautiful or what? I mean, this is just a vegetarian bully. That's all I gotta say.
Vegetarian bully.
Oh gosh, I gotta get a sausage on this bite for sure.
There's a lot of sauce in here.
Here we go.
Ooh, the mustard is really good.
Yeah, it's not normal mustard at all.
It's kind of like just a burger sauce you would find.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's really good. That sauce is so good.
It was called yellow mustard sauce, which was interesting because you'd think they just call it mustard. So it must be some good concoction of flavors.
That's a surprisingly good burger. It actually has some flavor to it. The sausage itself doesn't really have too much, but the patties do.
What an interesting twist. I thought this thing would be way too meaty, but it's actually with that sauce, it's not too bad.
And it would be so good with a slice of cheese in there.
Oh yeah, or some melty cheese or something, just mix it up. It's totally different twist on the burger, texture-wise, shape-wise, and flavor-wise.
I'd give that a nice 7.9 though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll give it a 7.95. What?
7.96.
You can't do that. Everybody always says, eat dessert before dinner.
So we got a pineapple pie.
I like that. That is convenient and it's ready for access. Ooh, that's very yellow.
Whoa, I can't pull it up.
Oh. Now put in the clip of me feeding Isaac a fry. Oh, this has to be good. It smells good.
Ooh, okay. Oh yeah. Whoa.
It tastes like pineapple candy.
It reminds me of the Del Monte pineapple juice.
Have you ever gotten like the pineapple gummy? I don't know.
Yes, whatever you're saying, I know what it is. Once I swallowed it, that's what I taste.
It tastes like this.
It does taste like a candy more. When it first enters the orifice, it has a Del Monte pineapple juice flavor, and then once you swallow, it's a candy aftertaste.
That is pretty tasty. I really like that. That's a totally different flavor in a pie. I'm gonna go with an 8.2.
I give that an 8.25.
You can't do that. I'm gonna eat all this. Talk about weird.
Chinese New Year burger.
Where's the dragons?
Look, guys, I found a hidden discovery.
Is this origami? This is quite the process.
I have a China souvenir now.
Oh my gosh! Let's see this burgie.
Now we just have a bun M.
We should preserve this burger in this box forever. What the fracker?
Okay, looking like a burger so far, but... Is that a pineapple, sir?
It is a pineapple, sir.
Is that guacamole, sir?
Oh, I don't remember that part.
And then a chicken? Or is this a fish one?
It's a shrimp.
Oh, shrimp, pineapple, and guacamole? I don't know if it's guacamole.
This is probably gonna be the funkiest one, I would think. I'm just gonna name it myself. Shrimp overload with pineapple.
What about the Golden Arch Rich Castle?
I think it's that one actually. I think that was the Golden Arch something. Golden Arch Rich Castle. It's rich of pineapple and guacamole.
This is why we're saying the medieval thing and we're gonna invade with an army, because there's a lot of forts and castles involved with these names.
I guess we're just gonna have to one at a time take a bite out of this. Ripping that in half will go so poorly.
I'm not sure what to expect here. There's a lot of lettuce.
Oh, that noise! I better eat it before you can think about it too much. Oh no, oh no.
The pineapple. I don't hate it, but they don't go together at all. That's my honest opinion.
Why is it so sour?
It is. The pineapple mixed with fried breading just does not work for me.
What about pizza?
It's not bad. I wouldn't give it like a really bad score, but I'm never gonna order that again.
So you're saying a 5?
A 5.
I would never order that again. There was a normal shrimp burger without pineapple, but I couldn't order that, right?
No, you gotta get the more unique thing.
I have to. This one is so sweet and so sour.
Just tastes like pineapple, and then you get a bit of a fried breading taste in there. With
No shrimp.
Yeah, it's just shrimp is just texture.
And the noise is yuck.
You might be able to hear it in these mics.
Yeah, we're gonna toss that one aside. I'm gonna give it a 4.9. My hand, are there any napkins or?
Yeah, nice hunk of them. They probably thought they were feeding a family.
Probably.
Ketchup.
Oh, yum.
Oh, that was way too much. Tastes like ketchup.
Yuck.
Next up, the greasy bag. Big chicken cutlet.
This is gonna be an interesting one. Might have to rip this bag a bit. It doesn't look like it's necessarily crunchy anymore.
It's like a heart.
Wow.
It's almost Valentine's Day, guys. Look at that.
True love.
That's very epic, man.
And in true love fashion, we'll both bite off of an end of the heart.
Oh, gosh.
Hello, Father. Here we go. That's so close. That's so much closer than I expected it to be.
It's a big cutlet. It's very, very uncomfortable. You can have your bite, sir. Oh, a nice crunch.
Oh. Yum. Put that on a dang sandwich.
Oh, it's kind of spicy.
It was a spicy version.
It's not crazy spicy.
It's good spice.
It's like a really juicy, flat chicken nugget.
Yeah, it's really juicy, like surprisingly juicy for how flat that is.
And it's crispy. Now we have made whatever the heck this is.
It's a chicken yelling.
I would give that a 7.9.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.2. Just for a flat piece of chicken like that, I was not expecting that at all.
Equan plus C, medium cup.
You can have the whole, sir.
Whole. Kind of tastes like an energy drink almost.
Whoa. I thought it tasted like lemonade at first, and then it came in with energy drink. Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't think it's an energy drink, but it tastes like one.
Plus C.
Plus caffeine.
Must be. This table is getting filthy.
Now the grand finale.
This is the
Cheese double Angus beef burger.
Yeah, but it was a way cooler name. It was something about forts and castles and double beef thick daddy.
Look at this. This is the fanciest McDonald's packaging I've ever seen in my entire life. It is a cow.
Holy nuts, it's Angus. This should be similar to the Hong Kong signatures that we got, I would think. How did they get it in that box? Did they just heat this up in the microwave?
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa. That thing just pulled out as a monster.
That looks like a Hardee's burger.
It does. I hope it's as good as one.
Me too.
Hardee's burgers are good. That looks like some authentic beef now.
It's Angus. We're going right in.
It smells like a Hardee's burger.
Oh, that thing's big. Hopefully it's not just like 2 quarter pounders. Quarter pounders, last time we got one, you get them usually, sucked. Oh, big bite. Let's go, mama. Whoa.
Immediately I got some saltiness, some spices mixed into the patty, but then after that, everything disappeared.
The top of the meat has some flavor, but the inside has none.
And then I didn't get any cheese really on my bite.
This is not the one I ordered. I definitely ordered the one that had the white cheese on it, and this one is the cheddar cheese. I ordered the more interesting one, and this is just like the double thick cheeseburger.
It's okay.
It's
Surprisingly, I prefer the one with sausage patties on it.
I prefer, I don't know how they are in China, but the normal double cheeseburger.
Yeah, I agree.
Too much meat, and the meat doesn't have enough flavor.
It's very dry meat too.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. It's kind of like when the first time we got the quarter pounder in Georgia, I ate it and I was like, this is what people like? This is so dry and flavorless.
I'd give it a 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hike it up to like a 6.65, but that's the farthest it's gonna go.
We know how to cook things.
Yeah, I've cooked something before.
Yeah, like grilled cheese.
Once I put noodles in the microwave with cheese on top.
Wait for this. Dry cereal, add milk.
Oh, that's revolutionary. All right, we got one dessert left, guys. This table is becoming a disaster.
Now we have the red bean pie featuring, isn't that like a Japanese?
Doraemon.
There's a nice little trail of coins to follow.
Ooh.
Well, I got 2 coins.
Crunchy. Oh, it's so black. Why do they call them red beans when they're black?
Should you call them black beans?
They have those. Red bean, I mean, we've been to Taiwan, we've been to Japan, and we've been to Korea, and they all like to use this red bean stuff, and it's okay.
I don't mind it, but any situation there's red bean, I'm like, wow, custard would have been better.
That's true. But this has some sort of whiteness inside, so maybe it'll be better than just straight up red bean. I know this might be a huge offense because people in East Asia seem to love red bean. Oh, that's strong.
Tastes like red bean.
Yeah, like straight up, like doesn't even taste sweet or like it's sugared or anything.
It's very earthy.
It is.
It almost has like some sort of cleaning solution. I kind of like it. It's okay.
It's not bad, but I would never order it over the pineapple one or a taro one. They did have taro, but we've had that in Malaysia and stuff, so we didn't bother getting it.
So I would give that a 7.1.
I can't think of a pie that I would put up this above.
It is true.
Maybe the tuna pie. It's not a bad flavor. It's just not, when I want a dessert, I want something sweet. That is all the exclusive things you can get at McDonald's in China. Well, there's a few more, but all the really interesting ones, at least in South China, maybe up in Northern China, it's a little bit different. Hong Kong, China was even different, and that's literally like an hour away from here.
You can take a high-speed train and get there in 40 minutes.
Easy peasy, but we can't because we have to take a boat for some reason.
Go check our arrival to China video if you want to know the reason why.
So thanks for watching, everybody. I can safely say that a lot of these things should be on the US menu and are significantly better than most of the things on the US menu.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would buy a lot of these again. And McDonald's in the US is more of a, it's open.
And then I go there and I'm like, wow, this was not worth it at all.
Especially when it's $11.
Yeah. So US McDonald's is not really worth going to. This McDonald's is worth going to. And they also had like 5 RMB ice cream cones, which is super cheap. They used to have dollar ice cream cones in the US, but nothing's cheap in the US anymore.
Chinese McDonald's really surprised us. I would give it a thumbs up out of...
I would give it a... out of 17.
Thank you for watching our China McDonald's video. We might have some more fast food coming in China, some more American things coming in China. We will see what we do.
It's always interesting to compare, I think, countries that you could say are pretty polar opposite, at least from what people in the US think. I don't think it's actually true that they're polar opposites, China and the US, but people in the US think that China is just this totally different place, but obviously there are a lot of similarities, and we're here finding out what that is.
There's some people from the US that wouldn't have even expected to see these golden arches in this country. When it comes down to it, we're all the same.
We're all pink on the inside.
We're all made up of a lot of water and 99% banana.
And we are all gonna get diabetes from McDonald's.
We're 99% banana, right? That's the fact I heard, right?
Is it 99% or is it we're 99% siblings of bananas?
Wait, so you're my cousin?
Uh-huh.
Does that mean in between us is a banana?
Yes.
Oh.
Our banana DNA gets mixed there.
That explains why I'm so long, the banana.
Yes.
Really.
And why I'm so peely all the time. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.